Hey, it's Adam. Um, I just wanted to come on and do a vlog today about sort of health issues. More so around like female gynae problems. Obviously, that some trans men still suffer from, or have suffered from in the past. Before I came out as trans, um, I used to have PCOS, and had obviously gynae issues. Um, and about 7 years ago, I found out that I had womb cancer. I was rushed into hospital hemorrhaging, and they couldn't understand why. So they did a few tests and a procedure, and everything they took away was cancerous. So they decided that the best way to make sure everything was took away was to do a total hysterectomy. At the time, I was 35, and they said that they couldn't put us on female HRT at the time because it was a hormone-based cancer. It was in the lining of the womb, and they said once they'd done the surgery, they would have to send everything away to be tested in case it had spread to anything in that area: the bladder, the bowel, kidneys, and they took the lymph nodes from that area as well, just to make sure. And I had to wait sort of 17 days for to find out whether I would need treatment after that. And I was immensely lucky that I didn't. They said that the cancer was all contained within the womb, and the surgery was all I needed. And at the time, it was pretty horrific, and when I was hemorrhaging, it was embarrassing and sort of not wanting it to be happening, because it was in an area that obviously you're feeling dysphoric about and not wanting people to deal with. But when you're hemorrhaging, you haven't really got much of a choice. I did, as I say, I was really lucky that I didn't need treatment. But they said because I was so young to get the type of cancer that I got, it's usually sort of menopausal women that get the type of cancer I got. They would, instead of doing the 5-year checkups, they would do it for 10. So I went every year. I first started going every month for checkups, and then it went every 3 months, and then every 6 months, and then when I got past the danger stage, which is like 4 years, they said it would go annually. So they would just check us yearly rather than 6 monthly, because once you get past the 4-year stage, that's like the danger point where you're past the danger point where hopefully nothing will go wrong after that. And I was lucky enough to have a really nice gynecology oncology nurse who was very respectable, very professional, did what you had to do, and was very caring and understanding. And as of January this year, I was signed off after only 7 years, because the new guidelines have come in saying really they should only keep people on for 5. So I'm sort of extremely thankful that I'm here today to be able to come out and be me, because sort of 7 years ago, lying in the hospital hemorrhaging and not being able to breathe and not remembering what was going on because it was so bad, And then when I had my operation, I went into heart failure twice, so that was again a bit dicey. So to be able to still sit here and go through what I'm going through, being on testosterone finally, and hopefully within the next 6 months or so getting top surgery, it's, when I look back, it was all worth it. The scariness and the waiting to find out what was going on. It's not something that I've really shared that often on, I mean, people on social media that know us know what I went through and know what I've been going through for the past 7 years, because I had sort of 18 months of counselling after that. But yeah, it was a tough time, and it still affects us quite badly, sort of anxiety wise and depression wise. But every day is different, and every day I'm thankful I'm still here.